Salutations, gamers. I am the OgichiGame, and today we have a very special event to celebrate. A milestone that I was hoping to reach. I forget when, but we've reached it. Now, if you see here right on my analytics in the performance, views, we have reached over 1,000 views on the channel. Over the lifetime of the channel, which is very good, which means all the subscribers and non-subscribers and stuff like that have watched my videos, the ones I've been putting out, enough times or frequently enough that I have made it to 1,000 views on the channel. And to celebrate, I've decided to start doing a new series. Also, I've decided to change around the schedules of my recordings, which I'll talk about later. But, for now, let me introduce you to the Let's Animate podcast with one of my special guests, the masked cat.
Meow.
She's not an actual cat. But we do have Noiseless here, and she is giving me a death stare of all death stares at the moment.
She'll try to get under the bed because she's not in my room at the moment. So he tied her up to a harness to the bed, and she's just staring at us angrily.
Hold the phone now. Listen, I was not the one who tied her to the bedpost, okay? You tied her to the bedpost.
I'll give her a little chicken to make her happy.
Fine. Anyway, so as this podcast is going on, basically I'm going to be working in Anime Studio here, trying to animate this thing that I've already kind of started on somewhat. I've got some effects done now, but I want to... Hold on, I gotta plug in my headset here. Okay? Just so that it doesn't come through my speakers and make a whole racket, back and forth reverberating. Oh, dear me. Sorry about that. Where's my... There it is. Okay. So, we're gonna try to talk about pretty much anything. So what do you want to talk about there, Maskcat? Did you bring any topics that you wanted to talk about?
I had some in my mind, but they were lost because of school. And school's a jerk. So That's what happened.
Well, that is a serious problem. Do you know what I'm doing here, or do you want to tell them about what I'm doing?
You're taking the vector you made, and you're gonna animate it, right?
Well, yes, but do you know what project I'm working on currently? Would you like to tell them?
The Dr. Wolf thing about his childhood. I'm not sure the exact name.
It's called Memories of the Equestrian Wolf, I do believe.
Okay.
And I took it upon myself to make an animation about it, mostly just because I wanted something to animate, some big project to work on, and so I decided, why not work on this? Now, I've got a bit of the sniffles today. This happens all the time when I'm trying to do a long recording session, and it really gets my goat.
It's your goat?
Yes. Don't you say get your goat?
No one says get your goat.
Fine. Well, I say get my goat. So somebody says it. Ha.
You're a nobody.
Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say. So unfortunately, besides this, I don't have a whole lot of topics to talk about, but I could try to bring some up. Hold on a second. I got one. Why don't we talk about that thing I made today for dinner?
I like that.
Did you really?
I did.
Okay. So Maskcat liked it. Let me try to explain what I'm talking about here. Basically, we needed something to eat, and so I found a bag of rice, some frozen chicken breast, and some onion, which I cut up. And so I basically stewed the chicken, rice, and onions together. Not whole onions, I chopped up like maybe a quarter of an onion into a bunch of bits or something like that. And I chopped all that up, and just kind of stewed it into... I don't even really know. I have no idea what I made. Anyway, what you're looking at here, in case anybody's wondering, is this is my cheat sheet for just some mouth layers and stuff. Now, these are the My Little Pony mouth layers for, well, female ponies, but I like to look at it every now and again to just get an idea for what mouth layers I need for certain, well, all the different sounds I need. It just helps me to remember. So, as you could already tell, probably, if you know anything about, you know, the mouth layers or whatnot, I was working on L at the moment, and trying to get a pretty good... What's all that racket you're making back there?
I'm not making racket, I am just typing.
Yes, and typing is a bit of a racket. What exactly you're talking over there?
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Okay, since nobody can actually see any of us in the podcast, let me tell you something that apparently Mazcat wanted to do before we started. She brought her entire computer setup into the podcast room here and just put it all down. She's on some kind of messenger or something with somebody, and she won't let me see any of it, and she's just typing in the background to this person.
And eating chicken.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just caught a glimpse at Noiseless over on the bed. She's sitting kind of comfortably on a pillow, but she is still giving all of us this horrid death stare, and now she just looks super tired. Noiseless she's just an enigma to all of us. So let's just look at that, do a render of that.
What are you gonna do first?
What am I going to do first?
Make mouth layers for him?
I've actually done most of the mouth layers already.
But you still have some to do.
Just a few, yes.
Oh. What are you going to do after all the mouth layers?
I want to change that up a little bit. Once I'm done with all the mouth layers, I actually already have down in here, as people can probably see pretty clearly, this is actually all the sound. So I'm actually going to go through here, listen into the sounds, and match the sounds to each of the mouth layers I have. I have A, C, O, F, and V, L, and I do believe I need a TH sound. It does mention a B sound here, but this isn't necessary to use the B sound. I can just use a closed mouth. This is sort of an exaggerated sort of thing, which I'm not going to need for this. TH I will need, though, and there is one other mouth layer that I want to do, which is, I think, duh. Yeah, a D sound. And a lot of people use, like, a C to do the D, but C and D are a little different if you actually, like, do the sounds out yourself. C does put the teeth together, whereas a D sound does not. It does not put the teeth together. In fact, I do believe it's more like an alveolar ridge sound, I think, or it might be palatal. I'm a little... Oops, did I just undo something? No, I didn't. But I do believe it's either alveolar or palatal, and you see a bit of the upper teeth with a bit of this tongue sort of thing. Now, this is not a D, this is an L, this is just la. And now this is a little different than what you would typically see of an actual la, but that's just how the My Little Pony style seems to sort of do it, so I follow the style as best I can. I do want to change up, maybe just adjust some of this, just the teensiest little bit, just to give it its own sort of distinct look to it, just to make... Oh, was that Noiseless I heard over there?
Yeah, she squeaked.
I don't know if that picked up on the recording, but Noiseless made a little squeaky noise. Noiseless does not make a lot of sound all the time, but she does make these very high-pitched sort of squeaks or other assorted sounds and such.
For a person who says that they really don't like cats, you kind of seem to really like Noiseless.
I adore Noiseless, but I hate all other cats.
That's catist.
Okay, so... La... La. Okay, so it should be sort of like a la. Actually, I'm not so sure that I like that. I might just leave it like this, so it's just...
You want to talk about how GamerToast bummed us?
Oh, GamerToast?
Yeah.
Yeah, GamerToast was supposed to be here, but he isn't. Which is okay. I told him he could come over to the house and sit down and do what Masked Cat is doing, just sort of sitting a little ways from the mic, which makes it difficult on me because now I'm the one who's closest to the mic, but I'm also the loudest person, so it's a real hassle because she's not so loud, I'm crazy loud, and so I have to put it on max volume and then have to compress all my sounds later. It's a nightmare that she puts on me. How dare you?
Well, I don't have a microphone of my own, so...
Well, yes, we only have the one, but still. Okay. Okay, so this is all pretty good. I'm liking this. What the heck? Apparently, Masked Cat is just dying over there. Oh, I see Noiseless. Hello, Noiseless. Oh, Noiseless is not looking happy at me. Noiseless is giving me this evil eye. Anyway.
You wanna talk about how much school sucks?
How much school sucks? School does suck. Quite a lot, actually.
We should go away.
Well, what do you want to say about that? You made it sound like you were going to say something, and then you said absolutely nothing.
Sorry. Yeah, I really dislike school because it just takes up all the time I have to do nothing. What a jerk.
It takes up all your time to do nothing.
Mm-hmm. And it makes me tired while doing it.
Okay. Great. Wow. Real insightful.
What else did you want me to say?
Nothing, I guess, but...
The only benefit I've ever gotten out of school is bumming candy from the people I know.
Oh yeah, you do that real well.
I don't bum candy, I just say that it'll make me feel happier. And they want to make me happy,
what?
So they
You just said you bummed candy.
I did not say that exactly, maybe.
You said that exactly.
That's not what I meant. Kinda.
You know, I've been thinking, by the way, not now, obviously, but eventually I do want to do a Let's Animate tutorial series at some point.
Oh, she's purring.
Is she?
Yeah, she's purring.
Oh, that looks like an uncomfortable situation you have her in. I have no idea why she is purring.
She likes me.
Noises is the most calm-mannered cat I've ever seen on the face of the planet. I have just no understanding of that cat, why that cat can be so unbelievably calm about everything. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I can do that, and do that. Good, okay. Now I need to work on the tongue part of it. Are you going to say something, Masked Cat, or are you just going to go typing like mad over there?
I remember that I wanted to talk about something about creepypastas.
Oh yeah, you did,
and,
yeah.
The ranters of creepypastas. And...
You know more about that than I do, so don't look at me.
I mentioned it to you, but I really don't remember what it was.
Let me think. You said something about... What was it? You said something related to... Nope, I lost it.
Yeah, me too. I think what bothers me is a lot of people are upset at certain people because they draw creepypasta in an anime style. And I'm like, you can't really help the way you draw art. It's not really something you can change. And that just kind of upset me. But, you know what I mean?
No, actually, I don't.
No?
No, I don't.
Well, people get upset at people sometimes. Some people get upset at certain people that draw creepypasta in anime fashion because they claim it's not really, scary, and that's okay. I can understand that, but
I don't know what anime they've been watching, but some of the animes that I know are gonna make you poop your pants kind of scary when you see them.
Poops?
It's a poopsie. Yeah, of course, poopsie. Greatest creepypasta story ever told to mankind.
That person is the best troll I've ever seen in my life.
The person is a magnificent troll. They know how to troll like no one's ever trolled in their life. When trolls grow up, they want to be that troll. Let's see, do I want to sort of exaggerate the tongue a bit? Maybe. Maybe just a little. Just a little.
Last time I checked, wolves don't actually speak, so it doesn't really matter.
That is a very fair point, but we are talking about a slightly anthropomorphic wolf based on his creepypasta. No, it's not creepypasta. Look, now you got me talking about creepypastas. I don't even know crap about creepypasta.
By the way, you know that... oh gosh, I have the sickness. You know the story I've been working on? Stitches?
Oh, Stitches, yeah, what about it?
The entire rough draft is done.
Wow, that is... okay. Caught me off guard. What do you want me to say about that?
Well, I just wanted you to read it.
Oh. Well, I can, yeah. You want me to do a dramatic reading for your channel or something? We're conversing. You might have... all the fans out there, you guys might actually get a dramatic reading, again, only of a good story for once.
I wouldn't say it's good as much as okay.
I wouldn't say it's good. I like the way you put that.
Well,
Noiseless looks very calm now. You can probably take that harness off of her. She really hates that thing,
She looks comfy. She's rolling around.
Aww.
Beauty.
Okay, so I have a La. Oh, no, stop that. No. Okay, so. Loth.
What game series are you thinking about doing in the future?
Game series?
Yeah, in the future.
Well, when the podcast comes out, I do believe it'll be on a Saturday, so tomorrow I'm thinking about putting out a video on, from a recording I did a little bit back on, what was it? The Attack on Titan tribute game, which I have an unhealthy obsession for.
Yeah, you're always getting mad and slamming your desk and whining about it like a big baby. Oh, I can't beat the female Titan! The hitbox for her is too big! Ah!
Excuse me, I haven't played that game in a very long time, and I picked it back up for some stress relief, and I decided to record it, so I've started a new series. Oh, right, I completely forgot to mention now. You may be... oh, dagnabbit, the Gamer Toast is messaging me.
Make him go away, it's too late for that.
It's too late. It's too late, Gamer Toast.
You had your chance, we already ranted about you.
Hey, oops, her, hey.
What?
I have no idea. He is an enigma to me.
Nah, he's just a fish.
Okay, works for me.
If I am to tell you my story...
Oh dear, I'm having some trouble with the audio because I'm using the dang headset thing, which is very difficult to get any noise out of.
Are you ever gonna play the jail game?
If I am to tell you my story...
Wow, that is very distorted.
If I am...
Okay, so right here, he's making an I. Sorry I was gone so long, I had to go places. It's too late for you, Gamer Toast! You had your chance!
Aren't you gonna message him and tell him that?
Anyway. It'll be really difficult to get him into the stream. Well, we're not doing a stream. What am I talking about? I wanted to do a stream. We're not doing one, though. What was I... He keeps getting me off track. I was trying to say something. Oh, right. Part of the celebration is... part of the celebration for reaching our goal is that from now on, I am releasing 7 episodes every week. So, 1 episode a week. Now, not of this, obviously. Every series has 1 episode each week. So, we want to have this here. Hold on. We actually want this to be closed, for the most part, until we reach here, in which we want it to be an A. Open.
Oh, John. I was just about to say, this vector was made from a picture, a fan-made picture of Dr. Wolf that he uses a lot. And I just wanted to point out the fixing of Celestia that was done.
Oh, right. Okay, so I replaced the picture in the background here. I'll do a render real quick just to show you what this all looks like once again. So you see the picture of Celestia back here in the background, right? Shaking hands with Dr. Wolf and all that stuff. I will bring up the image of the, well, original image here in Dr. Wolf. Yes, I based the whole thing on this. And this. What is this? Celestia looks like some kind of drag queen, and
zoom up on it.
Like what? What even? Oh my! Oh! It's sickening to look at. What am I staring? Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. Other than that, I mean, this is pretty good. I mean, this was kind of wonky and stuff like that, and obviously there was like Fluttershy here and stuff, and so I had to like readjust some stuff. And you'll notice there's quite a few like differences that I made, like some changes that I made to the things around. Reorganized Dr. Wolf's bookshelf a bit there. Made the window a little different as well. Just some different stuff. Changed his hands. Now, if you're wondering why Dr. Wolf does not have any shading on him, that's because shading is really hard to animate. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily hard, it's an added level of effort, which does look nice and all, but it makes things a little complicated sometimes, and you have to worry all the time about where the lighting's coming from, unlike you would have to worry about in a still image. And somebody's coming in. Hello. Welcome. You're on a podcast.
Hi, Dad.
It's a lockdown.
Great insight.
At Graham High School. It's a lockdown.
I don't know how well they can hear you over there, but okay. That was nice. Got a visit from somebody. My dad.
Just barged in the room. I don't get it.
He just came in and he was like, it's a lockdown. He is a very strange man sometimes. Originally I wanted to make a replica of this because this was actually an image from... This is actually a screenshot I got, as you can see by the YouTube thing down here. From an animation that was already done.
Semi-animation.
Okay, semi-animated, yeah. Semi-animated thing that was done for Dr. Wolf by... Can't remember his name right now. Ink Quills or something? Something like that? Do you remember his name?
It sounds like it's something like that.
Yeah, anyway, so... Oh, I gotta get back to this. No, he is not... Okay, good. So he opens his mouth right there.
If I am to...
Okay, so where's the F sound come in? Stop making all that typing noise back there. Goodness me. And get Noiseless out of the harness, please.
She is so comfy. Oops, I'm on caps lock.
If I am...
Okay. I'm going to... I'm going to bring this up a bit here. Try to listen in a bit closer.
Not even close, John. Pinkie Pie's Therapy Visit, A Moment with Dr. Wolf. Animated by Crown Prince.
Oh.
Not even close. Who's Inkwills?
Hey, some guy somewhere. Okay. So right now we're just trying to get an idea of where his mouth is going to go. So you can see if. Right there. See? If. Good to speak. I'm not doing a whole lot of animating on this podcast so far.
Yeah, man, you really suck.
I'm having some... really sucking butt. Well, the problem is I can't hear what I'm supposed to be hearing. I'm thinking that it has something to do with my, well, my earphones, which suck terribly. I would use the speaker, but that's going to reverberate. Should I just use the speaker and not worry about the reverberations?
How would that affect with the microphone?
Basically, if I use the speaker, the microphone's going to pick up what's coming out of the speaker.
Is that bad?
It's not the best.
Is it better than what's now?
Well, I'd be able to hear a lot better, so I'd be able to get a good idea of where the sounds are coming from, because I can hardly hear anything coming out of my earphones right now. I'm on 100%.
I suppose it'd be for best then.
Okay, so I'm gonna take these headphones out and try to listen in with the speakers and see how well that works. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can hear a lot better now. Well, I can. Now it's going to sound probably not so good.
If I am to tell you...
Yeah, I can hear that a lot better.
The whole kitty's twitching out.
Hold on. I'm trying to listen in here. Okay, so there's if and then there's I. So we need to bring no, dagnabbit, A. So he's saying if I. Okay. So what were we talking about?
How that you were sucking butt and that you got the wrong animator.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm just checking the time just real quick. Okay, so if I. Good. Okay, so he's going to go M. Okay, so basically, I'm having a bit of difficulty doing this whole animating and talking thing at the same time. Usually I don't animate and talk at the same time. Now, if anybody's wondering about this, I'm only setting up keyframes at the moment for the mouth. Now, once I actually get into making the proper animation and stuff like that, I'm going to do a little bit of jaw movement and stuff like that to give his speaking a bit more life to it, hopefully. Because, for instance, right here where he says I and then M, I and M use the same mouth layer. So you want to try to close the mouth a little bit and then open it back up. So he says I and then M. So it sort of opens.
They can't see you. There's no point in doing hand movements.
Oh, right. I'm doing a bunch of hand movements, and no one can see any of those hand movements. But basically, it's just gonna go I and M. Hey, are you eating candy back there?
No.
How dare you? How dare you not share your candy with me?
It's mine. I bumped it off my friends fair and square.
I bumped it off my friends fair and square, okay? I'm a moocher, I know it, but I'm the moocher, alright? When I mooch food, I mooch it. For me.
Yeah!
Okay, fine. Ooh, T, that's gonna be a weird one. T.
That's weird.
T. Yeah, it's very strange. That's why I wanted the D and the D one, because that could make a T sound as well. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and make that T. To make a T, we're going to use an open A mouth, I think.
It's closed mouth.
Actually, we're going to use L. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Let's just go with a C. It'll be the easiest.
I guess it's close enough to T.
Okay, so we're gonna, yeah. It is close enough, I guess.
If I am
Does he just say tell you? Or does he say to? He needs to go to oo. But does he do
Play
that?
it in one succession.
Okay.
if I am to tell you my
He does say kind of a to. So I'm gonna add an O. I'm gonna have to line this up. I don't know where. Okay, so I'm working on that. What are you doing over there? You're not making this podcast easy on me by talking to other people. We have an audience, okay?
I am sorry, but this person needs me.
No.
More than you.
No.
Why not?
Can I hold the noises?
Yeah, you don't like cats.
I said I don't like cats. I like noiseless.
Cat noiseless is a cat.
Noiseless doesn't act like a cat.
She is just a tabby cat, and she is cute and fluffy. And I'll be soft for me not bathing
To
her in a while.
hell. I think it just goes straight to the T. So it goes from
I am to tell you my story.
to tell. I think that's to oo. So actually, it might have to go like this. To tell to. Like that. T. And then. Hold on, dagnabbit, did I mess something up? Okay. And then we do an A for E. Like that.
So,
Well, that's going to look a little weird, but again, we're just setting up the keyframe, so we'll be able to adjust the sort of mouth movements and make it look a bit more lifelike later. But this is just what I'm doing. I'm sort of setting everything up, trying to get an idea of where all the sounds are coming from. So, what were you saying there, Mouse Cat?
what's your favorite thing to record? Game-wise.
Game-wise? Ooh, that's a very good question. Yeah. If I was doing this live, then people would be able to ask me questions, but which I might eventually do, but the milestones sort of caught up on me, so we weren't able to set all that up yet. Get everybody together and let them know all about it, but... Ooh, recording. Okay, yeah, recording-wise. I love to record, believe it or not, despite my kind of hatred of horror games, because they just kind of tick me off. So far, I'm having a lot of fun in Outlast.
I watched that bit with Mom. You were there. I thought it was funny. I liked it. I did.
Tell you my
If I am to... Okay, so there's a Y, and then a U. Okay, so then we go to L. And then from L, we gotta go to Y. Ya-oo. Okay, so that would be a A. And then A. Ooh. Okay, so U. So we have sort of so far is...
I am to tell you my story.
Yeah, so you can see where it's coming together, but it's kind of choppy, and we're going to make it more lifelike later, but we're getting the keyframes down.
I want to yell E minor really loud because I really liked what I saw. But then I'm like, no, that would blow out the mic, and that would just be weird. No one will know what I'm talking about.
E minor, E minor, E minor, yeah, E minor, woo! I know what you're talking about, and you're a prick.
That is something you say when you're very happy with something someone else does.
If I am to tell you,
Right?
Yeah. Hold on. That's not what I said about it. You remember what I said.
I don't at all, actually.
I said Patrick, he's doing what you do when, like, you're trying to support your friend, but they're crazy boring. so he was like, yeah, you mine are alright, woo! And then as soon as he started, he fell asleep. It's the funniest thing.
We have that episode memorized.
You dang straight we do.
Because of VHS.
tell you my
Dagnabbit, I can't see the dang thing when it's...
Kitty, stop playing with my hair. I know I'm leaning over you like a mom
I'm
cat.
trying to listen in. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, but you invited me here to talk to my cat. What else did you expect me to do?
Well, I guess that's a good point. I have made it very difficult on myself. One, I have to focus on trying to animate this whole thing, while at the same time talk to you and talk to everybody else. My goodness. So, I've not made things easy on myself. I hear all these Let's Players all the time. They're like just being little babies, and they're all like, it's so hard to talk and play games at the same time. I have had not a whole lot of trouble. In fact, if anything, I'm playing a lot better than normal. Like Outlast, I've died very few times throughout the whole game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, just making up stupid names for things.
I think talking to the people out there just gives you an excuse to talk to yourself and go completely insane slowly or quickly, whichever way you want to go.
Stuh. That's a weird one. Stuh.
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 Well, it's just like a
Story. My goodness. Story is going to be a hard word. I'm like thinking about it like, oh my goodness, the mouth movements on the word story? Seriously, anybody out there, just slowly articulate the word story for yourself. It goes S-T-O-R-Y. And let me think. W, and ya, y. R and Y are both flow sounds, or running sounds, or whatever. They kind of run off of another sound. That's why OR kind of makes an or whatever. I think that's right. I'm not sure. But I know R, W, and Y are all like the running sounds, and there's two running sounds. R and then Y. But let me think. Store-E. Store-E. Okay, so Y just kind of becomes an E. That's... okay. The Gamer Toast was playing something. What was he just playing? I don't know. Anyway. What were we talking about again? Hey, noises! Oh, noises is so cute! Oh, noises! Oh,
do you want to talk about how your alarm never worked?
That's a fair point. I was given this clock that looks like a brick. That's pink.
It's a pink brick with blue buttons.
Yeah, it's a pink brick. Blue buttons.
Baby blue buttons.
Yeah. This thing is humongous. Okay? Humongous. And it was brought in here just to be an alarm because my mom decided to go... well, my mom and my dad went out of town for some business-related thing. I have no idea what it was. But they went out of town for some sort of thing. Story. I think I'll use a C... I'm gonna do it like this. Story. you do E? Story.
E is
Story.
just the long E sound.
I think I'm gonna use a C. Story, because the teeth are pretty close together on it.
No, they're not.
Story.
They're open. Story.
Story.
Yeah, you kind of have your tongue between your teeth.
I think the C
little
though
bit.
works well with it.
Maybe a
Because
little bit.
because with the My Little Pony style, they limit themselves to these mouths. And, I mean, I could add more mouths, technically. I might actually end up doing that later, but whatever. I'm just gonna set up the keyframes for now for this. Can I hold the noises? You never let me hold her.
That is a lie.
No, you didn't let me hold her this whole recording. You didn't let me hold her.
Come here, kitten. Woo. There we go. Oh, boy. Careful, she might be wiggly.
Hello. Oh, she's a little wiggly. Hello, Noises. You want to say something to the people?
What are you doing to me? Let me go, please. No.
Noises, don't be like that.
I hate all of you.
Noises, you're being very talkative.
Yeah, 'cause you're a prick.
Oh, come on, Noises, don't be like that. Okay. I think I got story down, though. You like my animation?
Your animation skills suck. You should go back to school, you prick.
I'm in school, kitty.
Yeah, well, you didn't learn enough.
Alright, fine. I see how it's gonna be.
I think it is important.
Ah, great. Another I. Well, I is pretty simple. Okay. I. Okay, so let's see how this is looking. Are you just reading messages now?
No,
Really?
I'm reading
Noises,
the story.
reprimand her.
You're a bad Ruth. You're a bad Ruth.
I own
You
you.
need- Oh my goodness. Slave master. The kitty kind shall revolt. Well, the noiseless kind shall revolt.
I will not feed you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I take it all back.
If I am to tell you my stories, I think it is important.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Did you see that? Check this.
If I am to tell you my stories,
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dude, hold on, let me check Audacity. What did you... Oh my goodness, what have you done?
I'm
What have you
sorry.
done?
I just wanted to be like
You
Patrick.
monster. You are a
just-
monster.
I just wanted to be like Patrick.
Let me just... I can't go back right now, but I hope people saw what you did. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself, Missy?
You minor?
Come for you. Anyway, yeah. So, if anybody out there is just like, that looks super choppy. Well, yeah. I've said a million times, we're doing keyframes right now. Later we can do the motions, like in-between motions to get it a lot better. By the way, I'll check again. How long have we been recording? About 40 minutes. We want to go for, I'd say, an hour. What do you think?
We've really been recording for 40 minutes?
44 minutes about, yeah.
Maybe it's just because Kitty's been here, but it doesn't feel that long.
Gonna do a dance now. I haven't done a whole lot. I'll be honest with that. I'm holding Kitty now, and it's making me hard. It's not easy to do stuff. If I am to tell you my story, I think is what I think he was saying.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think. So. What would be an N sound? N.
Some with the tongue up on the teeth. Oh, might work.
Yeah, I guess. Thing. I think. Gonna put you on my lap noises. Yeah. Okay, so what could you tell me what it is you're writing over there?
I'm talking to David.
Yeah, I know you're talking to David.
If I am to tell you
Oh,
my
we're just
stories,
talking about something I
I think it
wrote
is
and
important
junk.
for you to know.
You know.
Oh, good, yeah. That looks really good. The Think. Check out the Think.
If I am to tell you my stories, I think it is important.
Yeah, so the Think looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And given the mass amount that goes into Think, I don't believe I'll need to do a whole lot with the motions there. This other stuff with all this in-betweens are gonna have to be fixed, though. Did I No, go back. There we go. Wait a minute. No, stop. Okay. Goodness me. And now my dad decides he wants to yell outside. Good. He's talking about somebody with a shirt? Hooping and hollering. I want you to hear this man. I want to just see. Any kind of reaction. Man, he's a loud man. He's an old Jew sailor boy, whatever, something like that, and he is loud. We're all loud. I put blocks on Audacity, but he's outside, and I can hear him all the way in here. Goodness me! And you with your typing, could you calm it down over there? All right. I have made it through a whole, not even full 6 seconds of animation right now. This is not really helping me to finish stuff, but it helps me to think, to be working on things, I guess, you know.
Relax.
This isn't like a serious, I'm sitting here trying to animate something out. This is sort of like, you know, animation is in the background, but for the most part, I'm just sort of, you know, just fussing about, I guess.
If I am to tell you my stories, I think it is important.
Yeah. Something very important, which looks very professional if done correctly, is lip syncing.
And
very
blinking.
important. What?
Blinking.
Blinking, yeah. People do need to blink. It is important. In fact, I'm thinking I might have Dr. Wolf with his eyes closed when this all begins. But I haven't set all that up yet. But yeah, blinking, lip syncing, all that stuff, very important, yeah. Are you out of topics to talk about? Because I feel like I am out of topics to talk about.
Well, we didn't really prepare.
True, we did not, and we only filled another few-ish minutes. Wonderful. You want to say something, Noises? Want to say something for the people? I'm going to get you real close to the mic. Come on, make a noise. Make a noise, please. Please.
I can make her make a noise.
Okay. I don't know, I trust you when you say that. I can make her make a noise. Trust me.
Come here, kitten. Ooh, come here.
Okay.
What, you're not gonna noise? If I hold you like this.
She seems to not mind at all. There we go. She made a noise. She made a little fuss.
Just because I'm not holding you right.
So, yeah. I think this is long enough for the first episode of the podcast, because next time this really did sneak up on us, didn't it? We weren't expecting it this soon. Are you going to say something about that?
Well, this was weird.
Yeah. I feel like you and me get some good ideas out, though, when we're talking.
We do.
That's why you're the manager.
It's
Well,
why we need a trampoline.
Well, let me clarify that. She's the manager that works under me in the studio.
touching you, ooh, I'm touching you.
Stop trying to make her make a bunch of fuss. We made her make a fuss earlier. And your water is precariously on my bedpost, but I don't like that. Just gonna move that. So, yeah, I think... Stop typing! We're trying to do an outro here. Could you calm your tits for 1 minute, please? Just one. Just one is all I'm asking out of this whole session. What are you doing to Noisa? Stop that! She looks so unhappy. Don't do that.
I'm not doing anything rash.
No, but she doesn't like it. Stop. Don't do that. Oh my goodness, stop, please. Okay, you know what, fine. I'm ending this episode so Noises can go back to her room and not have to deal with your crap. Alright, how about that?
I'm petting her.
Now?
Shut up.
So, anyway, this concludes the podcast, I guess. So, we'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye! Say bye-bye.
Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo!
Damn it! Fine, whatever, bye.
Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo!
Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to hit like on it and share it with your friends. Otherwise, hit subscribe for more awesomeness from the channel.